Okay. One down, one to go. Got him! Yes! On the edge of defeat, just yanked victory right out of there. I hit spacebar to see if the pangolin would jump. I just said beep, 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 beep. Something's definitely wrong. I hope she's not planning to do anything weird since they lost. I should I should go make sure she's okay. Well, what? Glockenspiel. It's just, no, it's Glockenspiel. There's not supposed to be end credits now.
I just got 4 balls.
That's all I need, actually.
How do you walk?
God damn it.
Pardon me while I take a leak on the top of the Enterprise. That way I can go where no man has gone before.
Damn it, Elecnor.
Elecnor?
Sing it. I did that as a wild shot, not expecting it to go anywhere. That was not supposed to happen. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is in your local time frame of the world. I do hope everybody's having themselves a wonderful day. We're getting into some Nier Replicant here today, finishing up making progress towards. Don't know if we'll get to the end of it or what's going to happen, but making progress towards the B ending since we finished A ending last time I was live here. Going to run down a quick recap of things that have, since last stream. So we've found our sister, saved her, defeated the Shadow Lord, kind of his sister aspect too. For the B ending, there's a whole lot of text, whole lot of story, just black screen, white letters going up. So I'll give you a quick rundown of that before we get into where there's actual action. So, as a kid, Kaine still had hints of the black disease, the black lettering. She was getting bullied by kids her age of the village. One day there was a particular nasty bully coming after her, and her grandmother came out and saved her. So that she proceeded to live with her grandmother, be raised by her grandmother, because her parents had passed. So she, living with grandmother, being raised by grandmother. Grandmother started to get old, started to get sick. Kaine, realized she had to take care of grandma. She went back into the village to get medicine, was treated well by some of the shopkeepers, some of the villagers. But again, her old bullies kept showing up and harassing her, bullying her, teasing her about grandma, just continuing to be total jerkwads. So, it came to a point where grandma was sick in bed. Kaine went out to check some fields for check some orchards for some food for that night. And a shade appeared and proceeded to ravage their house. And it was the same shade, the big one with the 3 legs and the big slug-like body that we fought alongside her when we first met her. That shade then proceeded to smash the house and kill grandma. And as Kaine fought the shade, she heard a voice in her head. Just kept repeating, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. And I think that's the entity, the shade that was in her, giving her that black plague. But we'll see more of that come out, I'm sure, as we play through this. I got to a certain point and then I stopped because I wanted to see how much of the text was there, if it was worth reading on stream or not. It's a whole lot of text, gives you some deep info on her story, but ultimately it's not a whole lot of fun to watch. So I skipped all that. This go through, I got to an action point and paused it. This action point is actually when Kaine was still in the library in stone, holding back the shade in the basement, which was a few episodes ago. You can probably go back and rewatch that. So we as the main character, the shades come out. We as the main character are going to fight it. and then we'll see what happens next. So let me go ahead and kill the extra music. Get the game sounds back up. Get it so you can see. So this is we're back to the giant shade, fighting it in the library. Yeah. So, see if I can remember how to do this.
What anger this creature must have.
Yeah, so we still got Vice talking in our ears.
Not gonna let this happen again. It dies today.
That's right, because this thing's been pinned away for the right after the 5-year gap in the story.
It's not the blade, but the skill of the user. Strike it down.
So. Give me a target, give me a target. So the big uppercut. More of an overhead smash. Oh no, this is the squeeze. Pop it like a pimple. Squeeze its head till it pops like a grape. We've done all that before, and actually at this point we have all the weapons we had at the end of the game. So she still hasn't fully recovered yet. Emil, Kaine's dreams encounter. I can read, really I can. Gently, weakly, softly. The shade, sure that his tormentor was dead, turned and stomped off towards the horizon. So this is after it attacked Kaine and Grandma's house. Stopping along the way to bellow one final roar. Couldn't kill it. Shamed beyond imagining, Kaine turned her head to the side, but only succeeded in coughing up a huge gout of blood. Just a second. It was getting difficult to see, and only after a moment of fierce concentration did she realize her left eye was gone. Laughing to herself, she turned her remaining eye to the ruins of her home and noticed a ragged stump of arm resting a few feet away. Yeah, that's mine, she thought with a mad giggle. This is going to make clapping a real bitch. Ha! Cried a sudden voice from the depths of her mind. Finally going to die, are you? Well, you had it coming. Go to hell, Demo. Demo being her tormentor and bully. She thought at the unseen assailant. Go to hell before I pluck out your eyes and feed them to a dog. The voice of her childhood terror evaporated in smoke, only to be replaced by another, more recent voice. Hold still, said the apothecary, materializing from the ruins like a ghost. I want to draw you. That way you can live forever. And Kaine told her grandma that when she got back from the village, she had some crayons she wanted to draw her grandma. So her grandma could live forever. And Grandma said, living forever? That's a real pain in the ass. No, stop. Don't want to live forever. Want to die right here. I see, he said quietly. Well, if that's what you want. The spectral shopkeeper fluttered in and out of existence for a moment, then produced a piece of paper and sketched quickly. After a few seconds, he turned the page to Kaine and smiled. Since you rejected my offer, I decided to draw someone else. It's a picture of her grandma, real as life. Kaine opened her mouth to thank the man, but stopped as the picture began to blacken in the middle. Before she could say anything, dozens of multi-legged insects began to swarm across the image, tearing at it with sharpened pincers. Stop! No, don't hurt that picture! Kaine reached out with her remaining arm and waved futilely at the air. To her surprise, the insects fell off the picture to the ground below, where they vanished into tiny black tendrils of smoke. Relieved, Kaine turned her good eye back to the picture, only to open her mouth in a silent scream. The sketch now showed her grandmother as she truly was, a smashed, unrecognizable lump of nothing. The apothecary smiled, then broke into a jolly dance. See that? He cried as he danced his jig. It's perfect now. She looks just like you. Ha ha cha cha! I look like that? Oh God. Oh God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Drowning in despair, Kaine laid her head back in the mud and smoke of her ruined house and waited for the end to come. Just before she let everything go, an unfamiliar voice began whispering in her ear. Ain't you got a wish, sunshine? The voice was vulgar and fierce at the same time, as if insanity had somehow found a way to take form. Kaine wanted to scream as the voice crawled under her skin, but her lungs refused to work. You know, a wish? Like a prayer or something? Why don't you get on your knees and start praying to heaven? Please, invisible man in the sky, save me. Save me. Kaine finally resorted to shouting at the voice with her mind. I don't make wishes. They don't come true for me. I'm a curse, a freak. I should be left to die. The other voice boomed in her ears. Wahaha! God, you are the best. Kaine glanced down and saw a black, shiny substance oozing from her legs. She tried to brush it away, but her remaining arm would no longer respond. The substance slowly crept around her feet, then began moving up toward the rest of her body. Is this death? Is this what it's like? Or is my mind just losing itself? She could feel the slime oozing upward, feel the hot searing pain it left in its wake. Whatever else might be happening, she was alive, and this was real. Come on, said the voice. Let it go. Kaine tried to ignore the voice and concentrate on the pain, but the newcomer would have none of it. Don't ignore me, sunshine. You're ready to give up, ready to die, so why not let me have it? Have what? Your body. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me. I want to stand on the ground, feel the rain, taste the wind. The voice paused as if licking its lips. When it resumed, it was filled with mad, unabated joy. And I want to take your hands and use them to choke the goddamn life out of people. I want to tear out their throats and bathe in the blood, just like before. In response, Kaine shifted her head and vomited. The warmth of it crept down her front and mingled with the pain of the encroaching black ooze. Are you a shade? Yeah, maybe. What of it? The slime reached her face, crept up past her nose, and slowly oozed into the socket of her missing eye. The moment it touched her brain, Kaine was struck by the most powerful sensation she'd ever felt in her life. It was ecstasy. She wanted to scream with delight, but all she could manage was a small whispered moan. Feels good, don't it? Asked the voice with a chuckle. Yeah, what can I say? I know how to please the ladies. Now give me that body. Come on, give me the body and I'll give you more of this feeling. It's a fair trade. Black lump began to protrude from Kaine's side. As she watched, it grew longer and thicker, eventually taking the form of her missing arm. I can see better, she thought. My eye must be growing back, too. The slime reached up to envelop the rest of her face, but she managed to brush it away. Stop, she whispered, marveling at how she regained her voice. Stop. The black ooze hesitated, as if considering this request, then quickly shimmered down her body before disappearing in a cloud of smoke. Ah, what the hell, sunshine, screamed the voice. We had a deal. I thought you wanted it to die. Grandma said, can't die yet. Brief image of her grandmother, bloodied and broken, flashed before her eyes. She saw the shade that had killed her and heard its mocking laughter, then closed her eyes and forced the image from her mind. Her whole body was quaking with rage. When she opened her eyes again, they burned bright red. That thing took my grandmother. I have to kill it before I die. Kaine glanced down and saw a mysterious pattern. The pattern of the shades burned itself into her left arm. Well, I'll be damned, said the voice cheerfully. Look at that, sunshine. I think you and me are going to be good friends now. Kaine stared intently at her arm. The more emotional she felt, the more the letters seemed ready to puncture her skin and begin infecting the rest of her body. The arm clearly had a will of its own now. Stop. Gotta stop. Holding her left arm in her right, Kaine took a deep breath and tried to calm herself. And there's a lot more story before this, too. Come on, don't fight it, pleaded the voice. Hate's my favorite dish, and I'm hungry. Let it go. Feel the anger. Burn with the fire of revenge. Thirst for blood, then go out there and let the dark side consume you. No, it's... Shut up and get the hell out of my body. Your body? Ah, that's rich, sunshine. Real rich. Look, why don't you just up and die so I can have this body all to myself? What do you say? Bet those buddies of yours in the area would love to see you dead. Kaine grabbed a nearby shard of glass and tried to saw off the shade-infected portion of her side. Before she could, her darkened left arm grabbed her right wrist, crushing it. Kaine screamed and dropped the shard as the sound of bone crunching on bone filled the air. Ah, stupid idiot girl. You're possessed now, sunshine. There ain't no going back. The voice laughed again, a loud, long wail that seemed to carry on. Possessed? Whispered Kaine. Yeah, possessed. You and me, we got what you might call a timeshare arrangement. Remember how folks used to think you were a freak? Well, wait till they get a load of you now. Kaine looked up, tears in her eyes. The sky seemed smaller now, somehow, darker. Is this because of that shade? Is this how they see the world? So, listen, purred the voice. I know this whole possession thing seems a bit sudden, but it ain't all bad. There's plenty in it for you, too. A very powerful creature, Sunshine. Now that power belongs to you. You got enemies, people you want to kill, I can make it happen. Fat little kid who kept pecking on you, that big old shade that squashed your granny, we'll wrap them up in their own assholes. No more abuse for you, Sunshine. No more pain. Wait, said Kaine. You're a shade. Why would you help me kill another shade? You think I'm some kind of racist? Stop some killing snob? I don't give a goddamn who you murder, honey pants. I just want to drink from the well. That voice is getting to my throat. Kaine considered this as she struggled to her feet, the power of the shade coursing through her. Smoke from her house was drifting away in the wind. She enjoyed the cool evening breeze. After a long pause, his voice spoke up again. So how about it, you and me? We could have some good times together. Look, I'll even take care of the bloody part if you don't want. Screw off, asshole, muttered Kaine. I'll handle the killing. Ah ha ha, screamed the voice. Look at you go. Oh, Sunshine, we're going to have so much fun. So listen, my name's Tyrion, and if you ever need me, I'll just be hanging out in this piece of meat you call a heart. Now get to it. The more you kill, the more your heart turns rotten and sour, and I like rotten and sour. Kaine nodded. Yeah, I think this can work. I'm going to find that shade, I'm going to strangle it with its own guts. When I'm done, I'm going to do the same to you, Tyrion. Count on it. I've crapped bigger than you, so good luck with that. Oh, and hey, one more thing. Right now, you and me are sharing this body. If you ever run out of hate, if you ever, go soft, I'm going to take over everything. So keep on killing, Sunshine, and watch your back. The voice grew faint and faded away, fading somewhere deep inside of Kaine herself. Kaine waited till she was sure the voice was gone, then waved her new left arm around a few times. It's normal, feels like mine. Desperately, she began poking and prodding the new limb, determined to find something wrong with it. She didn't want it to feel normal. That would mean the creature inside her had already won. I'm not a shade, I am Kaine. Repeating this mantra in her mind, she began digging through the rubble of her house, being careful to ignore a red-stained spot in the corner. Grandma. Seemed like a turning of heartbreaking work. She found what she was looking for. It was the wreath of lunar tears, which had been a gift from Grandma. The garland's petals were as bright as ever. Placed it in her hair, lowered the wreath, and stared at it. Sorry, Grandma. I'm so sorry. I don't deserve to wear this anymore. I'm possessed. Corrupted. A freak. And this time, I don't think there's any going back. She fell to the ground and sobbed. The people in the area rose their daily lives. She remained there.
Alive. Stay alive. Stay alive.
Emil pleading with Kaine.
Kaine, you gotta live. You gotta come back to us.
Okay, this is the cutscene where she starts to come back in the library.
Emil, you were the one calling me.
Go ahead and skip. We've seen this cutscene before.
Shit. That's a long time.
Just got informed she's been out for 5 years.
We are still no closer to finding her. We need a way to locate the Shadow Lord.
By the way, this is for you.
Is that
It's not as good as your grandmother's, but I tried.
No, it's great.
I don't remember us giving her a lunar tear, though. I certainly never grew one.
Kaine waking from her long, petrified sleep. Emil's unflagging kindness. Our reunion was a happy one. We let it wash over us like rain. That is, until Devila and Popola had to go.
So, flashing back to when they said that Kaine and Emil had to stay outside the village.
Are you kidding me?
Please, people.
This is... We know you and...
So,
As look right.
But...
We'll see you
saying
later.
Kaine has to stay out, Emil agreeing. They are kind of scary, and this is right after the Shades had attacked the village.
What is the...
Kaine always sleeps out, never even...
We should...
I didn't get much sleep that night.
Okay.
For the first time in my life, I hated Devila. For the first time in my life, I doubted Popola. But those feelings are pointless in the end. They said and did what they did for the sake of the village. To protect it from the horror of the Shades.
And I mean, keeping people's fears down too.
Really, how can I blame Devila and Popola? In the end, I'm just as bad. Because I never once stopped to think about Kaine and Emil's situation myself.
And I think because he always went back to his house to rest, never, didn't camp out with them outside the village. Which I would have waited till the village was asleep, then brought them all into the house. But actually, I didn't even think that much about it then.
I should apologize to Kaine and Emil, but what good would that even do? Wait, is that...
I'm so happy to get to talk to you again, Kaine.
Yeah, me too.
I tried everything I could think of to save you, you know. I polished you with a special cloth. I poured warm water over you.
Wait, you poured water on me?
Yeah, but it didn't really do much except make you all shiny.
This is new.
Oh, yeah? Thanks for saving me.
I guess you noticed how I look different now.
I'm sorry, Emil. I'm sorry for all of it.
Well, I mean, this new form isn't all bad, you know? At least I can look at you when we talk, right? Hey,
Yeah?
So why don't you tell me something about yourself?
I'm not very interesting. Sorry.
Come on. I just want to know you better.
So that left arm and that left leg were smushed off by the shade and brought back by Tyrion the Shade.
Fine. This all happened when I was a kid. Before the whole shade possession thing. My body is... different. And when the villagers found out about it, they started treating me like a freak. But one person, my grandmother, accepted me just as I was.
And the text that I skipped before stream started goes into
No
more
matter
detail
how
in this
bad
story.
things got, she gave me the strength to keep going.
She's really special to you, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, hey! That gives me an idea. Since we cured your petrification, we should start looking for a way to cure your possession in my body. I know we can do it if we all work together. Heck, it'll probably be super easy.
Compared to some of the other things?
More warm water.
Okay, can we just forget I told you about that?
Hey, I mean, when she's turned to stone, it's, long-term moisturizer to pour warm water over her. That way her skin won't be all dry when she comes back. Makes sense to me. Said her name was Accord.
Sleep well?
Sure.
And yet your red eyes tell a different tale. Don't be so hard on yourself, lad.
I need to go see Devila and Popola.
Very well. What might that be?
It's Mom's diary.
I have not heard you speak much about your mother.
I don't know if we
The
ever
Black
heard.
Scrawl and died when I was little.
That's the first we've actually heard of
For bringing it
his
up.
mother.
It's all right. I can barely remember her face anymore. This is the only thing I have left of her. Reading it helps remind me of when we were still a family.
I mean, obviously he had a mother. We just never
I see.
heard tell of
The
it.
final entries get a little strange.
In what way?
Well, here, take a look.
More reading. I'm just going to summarize and get through as quickly as possible.
Say there. Can you not hear me?
What?
Why
Okay.
are you standing about like a slack-jawed ninny?
Sorry. Felt like I was
dreaming or something. Sleeping on one's feet is quite the talent indeed. Come now, there's the door.
Right. Let's go.
Say, let's see. Proceed beyond this point. You'll be unable to save until the battle is over. Do you want to go through? Yep, we'll go through the door. Laura brought a chick home with him. Makes little chirps and follows me around. It's just the cutest thing ever. Now this, I saw that doorway thing here. This is the world of the recycled vessel, created to avoid the destruction of all. I have not seen this point. We are in new stuff I have not seen before. There's no map. But I've still got all the weapons that I had. And recovery items, okay. Okay, I'm getting more enemies going down, so I'm guessing that's the direction I'm supposed to go. Let's see what's up real quick. Dead end. Okay. So down we go. Lots of little shades here to fight. Bit of a jam going on too, music-wise. Now, if I remember what we learned from the Shadow Lord at the end, the bodies are basically artificial constructs waiting for a human soul to inhabit. So I wonder if this isn't the human that later becomes the shade that inhabits Kaine's body, possesses her. You just missed that? Okay, big guy down at the bottom. Oh, ow, hey! Okay, big guy's down. Obtain 3 medicinal herbs. I think I can only hold one. No, medicinal herb. I think I can still only hold one of those. The Black Scrawl, a lost destiny, a white book, a false truth. And smash. And this not this is how the game is appearing. It is going distortion with the visuals. Colors are obvious, very, you know, almost sepia toned. Okay, that fight's done. 3 more medicinal herbs I didn't even use. Diary entry about Yona's singing voice being creepy, even to herself. Sure, throw up shields, guys. Well, I shouldn't complain too much about them throwing up shields. I just had a shield up. There's a lot of them, though. Few waves of fights here. Come on, guys. Get them as soon as they spawn, too. So I would use my string of shots, the rapid fire, but all these guys with the shields wouldn't do anything against. Okay. Obtain the one-handed sword, Fool's Embrace. And 3 more medicinal herbs. Dragon's corpse brought death to the world, delivering unto it the power of magic. Should probably go ahead and use one of these medicinal herbs. Picked up 9 so far. I'll go ahead and use 2. I just noticed that my health was getting a little low. Big guy again. Okay. That's how you're gonna be? We're gonna do it this way. Shadow faded just as, or shield faded just as he dropped. Nice. Asking Devil if hoosh tastes good. I mean, black sickness stains the future. They journey to return to soulless vessels. I hate parkour. Okay. use the magic scythe to stun lock them. Oh. As I fall in the sand. Didn't I just say something about my affection for parkour? Hey. Aye. You gonna shoot at me? I'm gonna shoot right back at you. There. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go down to that lower platform and then right up into the next. If I can land on that lower platform. Okay. Hey! Hey! I just landed. I'm gonna lose more life to the falling in the sand here than I am to any of the shades. No, no, no. Ugh. Okay. Obtained the Kabuki outfit. Okay, that's like, don't tell me I have to parkour that again. Ugh. 2 doors this time. Well, you know what? It was Kaine's left arm and left leg. Oh, has already been completed. Go through the door? No. that was our married couple, the ferryman and his wife. Apocalypse divided the world in two. One that knows not day, one which has never seen the night. I hate these guys. Okay, if you're gonna be that way about it. Okay, so I can't use magic attacks. It's not letting me use magic at all. Can't use blade wielding. Okay. Okay, so it changes up which actions are banned at which times. So I couldn't protect a turtle. I couldn't use defense. That's fine. So it's changing the rules on me as I fought. As soon as it popped up protect a turtle, I couldn't use black and white, 13 packs. The vessels forms waver as they cross time and space. Okay, obviously can't go that way. Okay. Okay. Had to break the boxes. Had to. Couldn't go without breaking the boxes. Green light that way, red light that way. Green light it is. Green light over here too. A yellow light. So we'll go over here, see what's over here. Lots of green lights. Some boxes. And more boxes. I know I wasn't down 30% life, but it's going to give me the medicinal herb right there.
Shut in.
Not for the first time.
Seems we have been.
As long as it's going to keep giving me medicinal herbs right there like that, I'm going to keep topping up my health. A whole bunch of enemies right here. If they're just going to flood me with shots, I'm going to go in with a shield. Big fight.
It seems we have been shut in.
Yeah, this is. I mean, this is more bullet hell than RPG at this point. Five more medicinal herbs. Good. Song of a man has been drowned out. In its place, the scream of something inhuman. This looks like a boss fight type situation. These are all the ranged attackers. Renew my shield. Flyers. Holy cow, there's a lot of flyers. They're all dropping like flies, though. Flyers dropping like flies. Yeah, that's appropriate. Okay. Two-handed sword, Fool's Lament. And more medicinal herbs. Should probably check real quick and see if I need another medicinal herb. I think I might have taken a couple of hits in that fight. Whew. Sky falls with the dragon. The world ends this day. Throwing up the shield. He broke my shield. Woohoo! Don't want to be next to you. Oh, I forgot these guys have that rolling attack. Which isn't too bad when you got them one at a time, but when you get 3 or 4 on you, it's a little bit tough. Stab and a slash. I think we're done. Oh, no, we're not done. Okay, never mind. MP's recharged. Shield up just in case. Line up some spears. 6, 7, and 8. That did not do a whole lot to him. That did, though. Aye. Shield up. There. Anybody else want to play? God, why do you guys gotta come in with such heavy armor, huh? And another one. I'm getting winded just doing this, and I'm not, you know, I'm just moving my fingers and thumbs around. Did we break down any of that armor? Some of it. Let's go ahead and break the rest of it here. And throw in some quick attacks. Okay, he's dead. Any more? No more. Okay. 5 more medicinal herbs. Once you get the pattern down, get the technique down for him. They're not that hard. It's getting the pattern and technique down for him. Puppet priest collects the accursed prayers and polishes the vessel. Riding around in facade. Don't really need. Picked up Fool's Lament, which would be a weaker than what I'm wielding now. Sunrise is what I'm using. Anything else would be a downgrade. Fool's Embrace. That's a wicked looking weapon. But it's very heavy versus the heavy that I'm wielding now, and a big decrease in my magic power. The Phoenix Dagger would increase my magic power. Oh wait, you know what? Let's see. No, I would see. Word edit. Weapons. Item drop rate is... Yeah, I don't need item drops right now. Poison, weaken, drain MP, drain HP. Drain HP wouldn't be bad. Drain HP. Let's see, where is the attack power? Might not be anything on attack power on this second phrase. XP rate I'm not going to worry about. Okay. So what is Asher Zar? Doesn't seem to do anything. Okay. Batch assign. Actually, let me see if... I don't think I got anything better than Pahol for the attack power plus 20%. Yeah. I want to say the Phoenix Dagger's a big drop in the physical attack, but the magic power... I'm going to leave what I've got. Actually, you know what? If this is going to do it that way... If this is a gun run... Let's just go ahead and boost the magic attack power. Gotta keep glancing. I'm glancing down at the map right over there, right over that way, in that corner, for when the enemies spawn. This would have to be bats. There we go. How's the big boar that we took down once before? Watch for something to spawn. Give the world a little spin. Sorry to anybody that's motion or prone to motion sickness. Motion to prone sickness. Yeah, that's a very common thing. Thought I saw one more like off this corner. I might have gotten him though. Yeah. It wasn't showing up on the map. They were just far enough away. I wasn't sure if they were going to be within range of the map. And this is the game music. This is not any musical tracks I've chosen for this. Okay, we've now gone all the way around Facade. Taking out all kinds of shadows, just standing around. Can't help but wonder if we're more the shade side of things. And we just took out a whole lot of people. Because there was a point in the game where the shadows attacked Facade. So are we really the good guys or the bad guys? Obtain the samurai outfit. 4,000 experience, recovery potions, 10,000 gold. Two doors down. I don't know when this actually, because there's no... It says system data saved. But if I wrap up and call this right here, how much of this do I have to go back through? Or can I just come back in and be right here? With, you know, 3 doors down. Nice musical group, by the way. I think we'll do this one and then call it a day. As long as this memory exists, so long as mankind has hope, something. I don't remember this area. Oh wait, I need to switch weapons. I'm not shooting anymore. You guys aren't going to give me a chance to get in here and do anything, are you? Okay, we're going to shield up. Give me a target. Shielding up again. See, these individual enemies are tough. So only half of their shots are the breakable variety. And there's so many of them at any given time, it's hard to take them all on. So this is not an area I've seen before. Well, the region looks like seafront. But this is out on on docks that they didn't actually have in the main game. I'm taking hits, I know. I'm going to get this guy out, then shield up again. And just run through this onslaught. Oh, big guy. Oh, that's the shield. There's the one that I want. Woohoo! He did not like that. He liked that even less. Okay, got him. 3 health salves. Might do some foolish human, foolish vessel. Okay. I was trying to dodge him. One more down. This will keep the little guys at bay until it stops. Nope. There we go. Now we just take out all the little guys. Oh, I forgot I've got the absorb HP. I've got the life leech. So I was healing the more I was hitting them. Health salve times 3. Probably use a couple more of those. All is paid, all is sacrifice. Should be all is paid or all is pain? Sure, if I with all the stuff I'm picking up, if I New Game Plus this, I'll have a ton of stuff. Again, it's not the any individual one of these guys is tough. It's just the swarming effect. I'm all coming after you at once. Oh, dang it. There we go. Okay, medicinal herb. Through a couple of doors. This is Emil's. Okay, this is Emil's area. So what words do I have on my magic? Magic power plus 30 and MP cost 25. Okay, that I'll leave that. Little anti-swarm tactics here. I mean, as a easily, a pack of easily defeatable little enemies coming after you, have a arc of spinning blades swinging around you. That'll slow them down a bit. You don't really need a medicinal herb. Thinking I might after those ranged guys, but I don't. There's just the 3 of them I took out quickly enough. And this is the arena where we fought Emil's sister. Let me blade up here. It's just a whole bunch of them, just hacky slashy. Oh, you hit me! You're supposed to die, but you hit me. Whoa! Oh, it hit me again. Okay. There, take this. Any more? Nope, okay. Take the spear Fool's Accord. And some health salves. I want to look at that Fool's Accord and see if it's any better than... I mean, the Sunrise I've got leveled up. Do not bring back the lot. Do not bring back the vessel. Do not bring back the future. Do not bring it back. Wait, that's, there we go. Fool's Accord. 300. But this is also level 3 weapon versus level 1. Let me... Grimoire Vice. Notes. Weapon stories. Spears. Fool's Accord. I didn't want the story. Weapons. Spears. Fool's Accord. View detail, that's what I wanted. I need a Damascus steel to level this one up, and I've got 3 of them. So if I go New Game Plus and I have this long, get to the point where I can level up the weapons. Just make sure I've still got the Sunrise equipped, yeah. They're certainly making you fight through this a lot, but they're making the fights, you know, relatively easy with all the heals they're giving you. I mean, the fights aren't, you know, a total breeze, don't get me wrong. These guys are taking quite a few hits to de-armor, as it were. And I could put some more armor break on the weapons, but I kind of like the attack damage and the lifesteal that I'm getting. That does, actually. That right there did a fair amount of armor breakage. I kind of stun lock him a little bit with the follow up on this as I'm breaking their armor. Do not give me a second to shield up. You're gonna regret it. Told you. Oof. That's how you want to do it then. That is how you want to do it, okay. I try to get fancy and playful. You guys get deadly. We'll get deadly. There. Whoa. Recovery potion does what? Oh, just restores all HP. Okay. You let me shield up. Bad idea. Told you. Bad idea to let me shield up. I made a new friend who's the king. Yeah, the king of facade. Every beam of light is an invitation to death. This guy's already half dead. Just take him out. Now this guy. Finish you off. Anybody else? Anybody else want to play? Okay. So I don't think even with a double jump, I can't make that. So down here we go. Okay, I'm going to shield up. I'll shield up again. I'm going to see if I can take out that ranged guy over there. Okay, now I'll take out these guys. Oof. You know, one, maybe two at a time, not bad. 6 or 7 of them, a little bit tougher. Got him. Probably supposed to go through that door behind me. There's a guy hovering right down there. No, you're supposed to go after that guy. See, he was easy enough to take out. Yeah, throw up a shield, I'll throw up a shield. Ah! Oh, now come on! Is that all of them? There we go. Now where am I supposed to go? Nope, can't fit in there. Oh, there. That's probably it. Oh, I missed... How did I miss that? Okay, I didn't completely miss it. Don't let me shield up. Don't let me shield up. Oh, you let me shield up. I'm gonna... Ooh. I'll do it again to you. No, I'm not. You got me. They beat me. They killed me.
My word.
Something wrong?
I feel as if I've just awoken from a most unpleasant dream.
I know what you mean. That happens to me whenever I read it.
Okay. So I'd be willing to bet if I save... Now, if I go back into that book, that diary...
The diary,
Yeah.
the work.
Now, I wonder... I'll be on that third door. Yep. So then if I go out, I go back to them. So I can upgrade the weapon. I don't have to go to a New Game Plus to upgrade the weapons. I've got the files saved right here.
Something...
I feel as if
I know what you mean.
Okay. So I can just go to the junk heap, upgrade these weapons with all this stuff I've been picking up. And a chicken egg too. Talk to Devil and Popola. I could probably continue with the regular part of the story too, but going in and out of do some more there in the diary. So I think that's what we will do next time. Is between now and next time, I'll go upgrade the weapons. So we'll tinker around in the diary some more next time, see how many doors there are. And I may go ahead and progress through the regular story just to see if more different stuff happens when I go talk to Devila and Popola, or if it just progresses through the regular story stuff that we've already seen. I'll do that off stream. But in the meantime, thank you for watching. Be sure and give the video a like and give the channel a subscribe. And ring ding rang clang that bell so you get notifications when I go live, when other videos go up. I should be having some Minecraft videos coming up here soon, as Thorn and I are finishing up the Stone Block 3 that we've been doing. So I'll have videos from those Twitch streams coming up over here before long. Speaking of Twitch, I am live there 3 days a week. This Thursday, as a matter of fact, I will be doing Final Fantasy XIV. They just dropped some new content. So I will be doing that. Twitch.tv/Elecnor, link down in the description. Also down in the description, you can link to my books that I have written. They're there on Amazon, digital or print. Then Saturdays and Sundays, I'm also live on Twitch at 2 p.m. Central Time. Saturdays, I've been doing Stoneblock 3 with Lord Thorin, the Minecraft mod pack. And Sundays, I've been back to some more Square Enix stuff with Tactics Ogre Reborn. So in videos of those, as I finish each game, will be popping up over here. But if you want to catch them live, see what happens, get the real-time reactions, head on over there and give them a look. In the meantime, thanks for coming out, thanks for hanging out, thanks for watching. I will see you all around again another time. Bye-bye now.